Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Sam. Thanks for joining. If you have been here before, well then thanks for clicking on this video. Today we are just gonna be playing in some makeup. I don't have anything new I'm playing with. I'm just dabbling in some makeup that I already have and that I just want to enjoy with you guys here on camera. I hope that's something that interests you. I'm gonna try to make a little bit of a holiday look because it is Thanksgiving after all that I am making this video. I have not done my hair yet. But anyway, if that's something you want to see, then make sure you stick around. Let's get into the video. Anyway, so welcome. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys out there. Hopefully you're eating some Thanksgiving dinner, some food, and living your best lives. But I kind of just wanted to play with some makeup. I haven't even picked out what I'm using yet. So if I skip around a little bit, it's literally just because I'm digging through makeup. So yeah, I don't really want to test anything or try anything today. I just kind of want to use what I already have. So let me find an eyeshadow palette because I just spit while saying that. Let me find an eyeshadow palette because I do my eyes first. So hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided I'm going to go into the Ciate London palette here. This is what it looks like. I've only used this like once, I think, or twice maybe. I don't know, I might be able to get something holiday-esque out of it. If not, then I get what I get, right? So first thing we're gonna do is go wet my brush, or my sponge. All right, sponge is nice and damp. And we are gonna go into my P. Louise Acid Rain Base. I have been loving this stuff. That's it right there. We're just gonna apply this all over the lid. I like to just kind of put it on, and then I'll take the butt of my sponge and just kind of dab it in there or whatever. All right, I'm gonna try to do the thing like I did last time in one of my last videos if you've seen it. I'm gonna do one eye first and then I'm gonna do the other one off camera, just like save us some time and not have to edit out so much. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna be using some of my new Lunar Beauty brushes from his Outer Dimension collection. I'm super freaking excited. That's for the face. But anyway, for the eyes, I'm just going to tap into whatever I have here. These shades don't have names to them for whatever reason. So I guess I'll just show you what I'm using and you can just follow along if you have colors similar. I always hope this lighting is bright enough for you guys. Sometimes I think it's not bright enough. Anyway, so let's get this closer. Alrighty. First, I'm going to be tapping into this tan shade right here. Just on a fluffy blender. I'm going to hold the mirror up so hopefully you guys can still see me. I'm used to starting on my right, so that's where we're going to start. And you can just kind of watch what I'm doing and where I'm placing it. But basically, I'm going in the outer corner here. Just kind of buffing and blending. And I'm holding my head back because, like I said, I have creasing, so I can eliminate some of that creasing. Anyway, I need to start speaking louder because I don't have a speaker, so let me start speaking up. Let me start yelling at y'all. And we're just buffing and blending and buffing and blending. I haven't dipped back in. I just kind of want this really blown out look here. I'm not dressing up because I'm just going to my mom's. It's just gonna be 4 of us, but I kind of feel like playing with like a blue, so I might do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe this green in here. Let's get weird. All right, I only dipped in once and I got like the blowout effect that I want. Now I'm dipping into this like blue shade right here on the end, like a deeper blue, same brush, kicking off. And I'm going just a little bit under that. And this is going to be like what I'm going to like use as like the dimension, if that makes sense. Maybe I shouldn't kick off. I didn't get very much payoff just now. This is why I do my eyes first. So if I experience fallout, I can just clean it up. But yeah, I'm not going as high with this, nearly as high with this. And I'm bringing it further in than I did the first shade. Like further in on my lid, you can see. And then I'm just like marrying the edge here, but making sure not to go up too high and cancel that first color out. See that creasing there? It's from me looking up. That's okay. All right, I took it a little bit further in as well. Okay. And then now, I think we might keep this pretty simple, y'all. I'm gonna take my finger and tap into this like green sparkly shade because I also have green in my shirt. And we're gonna do it. And this is gonna go all in the inner lid here, all the way to the inner corner. And then just I'm like gonna blend it into the blue shade, just like with my finger. And my idea of a holiday look might not be your idea of a holiday look, but I like drama. I dipped back in one more time. All right, and as you can see, it just kind of fades right into that blue. Just the way I like it. And I think that was like a really easy look. I think I'm done. I think that's what I want. Now let me clean this up. If you've been on my channel, you know how I like to clean things up. Yes, I haven't done my brows yet. I haven't been doing a ton to my brows, so I don't have to like sculpt them and stuff. But I just take a wipe. It's like literally the only reason why I use wet wipes or makeup wipes in it. Because, or like for swatches or whatever. I'm just like cleaning up the edge here, so it kind of gives me this little almond shape, if that makes sense. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye and I'll be right back. All right guys, I'm back. I'm just finishing up my brows. I'm throwing in a little bit of brow gel. I like put the tiniest amount of powder in them. And now I'm putting some light brown brow gel because I can't find my like brow glue that I'm used to. Just went missing. I'm using the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony and Warm Brown. This is Warm Brown, but that looks really light to me. Anyway, I know it looks crazy right now, but I have to clean it up. It's a very wet formula. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but it gets everywhere, so it might be an upcoming favorites or not video. So, sorry y'all, it takes so much cleanup for that brow gel because it gets literally everywhere. But we'll see. I'm still playing it, like I said. All right, next we're gonna go into complexion. And like I said, I'm just playing with makeup, so I don't want to reach for stuff that I'm used to reaching for. I'm gonna grab for something that I don't really oftenly, that's not a word, that I usually grab for. All right, I'm gonna go in with the glossy Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm. What's this here? Very cute packaging. And you can see I have definitely used it before, but I honestly don't remember how I like it. So we're just gonna put that all over. For pore filling, I'm gonna go into my e.l.f. I haven't used this in a really long time. This is the Poreless Putty Primer. And I'm just gonna get the tiniest amount and warm it up in between my fingers like this. And I'm just gonna put that where my freaking massive pores are, which is all right here. I'm gonna rub it in, but then I'm also gonna press. All right, I get situated. Let me get a sip of my coffee. I made my TikTok coffee. I don't know if y'all remember when that was a trend going around, but I haven't had it forever, and I was like, I'm gonna make it today. Screw it. I don't know what is happening with my shirt. It's just not hanging out where I want it. Anyway, what are we gonna do next? I'm gonna go into this that I haven't used in forever. This is, I'm gonna use the highlighters, but I'm about to cream bronzer Well, kind of. I'm about to cream contour. This is the Tardiest Pro Glow. I think it's a volume. There's a volume to it. Maybe not. Anyway, and I'm going to go into the cream shade called Shade right here and just ever so gently. I literally can't find the brush that I'm looking for to do this with, so I guess I'm just going to do the sponge method. Anyway, it is a very dark shade, so I'm going to be cautious of that. But I mean, why not? Let's do it. I'm cream contouring before I go in with my foundation. So if it looks really heavy putting it on, it's because the foundation usually covers it and just gives a little slight contour. This goes on much lighter than it looks in the pan when you go real easy on it. But you see it looks crazy, right? You're like, what the hell is she doing? But I promise I do it for a reason. I look nuts. I look nuts. I took 9. I may have slightly overcommitted. I'm just kidding. I really go like heavy with my contour. That's why I like darker shades like this, because I know it's going to cover it up the minute I put foundation on, especially if I go in with a fuller coverage, which I haven't decided, because like I said, we're just playing today, y'all. We're just playing today. I just took a clean in, like wiped the front off of my nose. And we're just gonna go back in. Gotta get rid of that double chin, y'all. I'm just kidding. That thing will be here the rest of my life. All right. With the clean end here, I'm just gonna kind of sharpen this. Just like that. You see how it did like the line or whatever? Do the same thing on this side. See what I'm saying? And then we're just gonna go back through and very carefully just buff over it so it's not like the sharpest edge, but like where we don't bring it down. All right, and now that I look like I've been crawling around in mud, let's put some foundation on. What do you guys think? Let's see. I haven't worn this in a really long time. I think there's a new version of this out that I'm gonna get soon and review. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But this is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, up to 24-hour wear. This is in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. I'm not sure if the shade will work for me, but we're gonna go for it. There it is. That is. We're gonna take the butt of my sponge. I've been using a sponge for everything, y'all. And here we go. I didn't think it's quite my shade, really, quite my shade. I don't think it's my shade, but you know, I'll just put a shit ton of concealer on and hopefully that will help. And then when I go to my mom tonight, she'll be like, why the hell are you so dark? And I'll be like, ignore it, Mom. No one asked you. You know? This definitely goes on nice. I feel like I used 4 pumps, but they were small. They came out small. So I guess it might have equaled up to like 2 pumps. And I've only done half my face. So it's definitely too dark for me. 135,000% too dark for me. So we're gonna drag that baby down, put it on the ear. All right. And you can see it oxidizing on my hand. That's okay. I'll just make sure when I get the new one, I don't know if the shade range will be the same, but I will go lighter for sure, especially because a lot of these foundations were from when I self-tanned a lot more. I just haven't done it in a long time. I'm just in between self-tanners that I like really like. So I've never, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I've had one that I've loved, but I mean, other than that, I haven't found anything, and I just try new stuff. You know what I mean? I didn't love it. It wasn't like the perfect. It definitely did a lot better than most of mine. It was Living Tan, by the way. All right. I did have some left over, so I think that's good, so we don't get too cakey. It's definitely got some coverage to it, but I wouldn't say like the fullest of coverage because I can still see my imperfections showing through. I'm going over a little bit more on my chin. But I have very textured skin, so it's really hard to like find something that's like hella full coverage. But you see, I can still see my contour slightly through, and then I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna bronze as well. Not that I need any tanness on my face, but I do need some dimension. All right, y'all, I don't have very many options for concealer, so I'm gonna go into my 16 hour Camo Concealer by e.l.f. This isn't my favorite concealer, I'll go ahead and tell you guys that now, but I think it's light enough for trying to fix how tan I look. And I'm only gonna go one side at a time because this stuff dries down way too fast, and I'm doing a lot more than I usually would. I haven't done this much concealer in a long time, but like I said, I'm trying to combat some of this tanness. And if you see, I'm going up with it because I want to lift my face. But if you use this, it's fine. It's not a bad concealer. It's just a little bit too dry for my under eyes. I want to try the creamy one. I really need to try the creamy one. But I have to work fast with this one. Like, I can't put this all over my face and then start blending. We'll be here for, it'll just mess everything up. But anyway, it does add a lot of brightening and it adds a lot of coverage. So that's good. And if you're not like too worried about like your under eyes, like I'm 31, so I'm aging under my eyes, you know what I mean? So if you're not worried about that or whatever, and you haven't tried this yet, like you might like this. But I think for my under eyes, I need something more creamy. So I really need to try the creamy one. So I never reach for this, but I do like the color of it right now for what I'm trying to fix with that foundation. It really helped sharpen those edges up on my eyes. And I'm just sticking to this like squared edge here because it helps get up in there. This is my Believe Beauty sponge, by the way, from Dollar General. It's one of my favorite sponges. All right. And I'll fix whatever like is too sharp when I do my under eyes, my eyeshadow. But that's what we're working with right now. And it really helped clean up and like brighten so I don't look so tan. And then I usually don't put too much concealer on my forehead, but this goes on so thick that it's just gonna have to be what it is. I'm just trying to brighten the things that I want to come forward and then darken the things that I want to go back. So that's why I'm being very meticulous about where I place things. I'm gonna scrape this brush off real good because I just want a little bit. I'm gonna go right here and right here. Just to highlight my Cupid's bow. And like I said, I'm just going in sections because the stuff dries really fast for me. And then again, I'm scraping, and then I'm just going to do a little bit right here because I want to brighten right here as well. And the reason why I'm still using this side of the sponge is because I have that contour and that tanner shade over there. And I don't want that too much to come off because I'm trying to brighten, you know what I mean? I'm going to take the butt of this again, though, and go right under my lip again. Because that's how I keep my pouty lip. You're gonna be full coverage today, baby. You're gonna be full glam today, baby. All right, so that's what we're working with so far. Now I'm gonna find a powder to go into. All right, I haven't used this in forever either. And like I said, we're playing today. This is the KVD Lock-It Powder Foundation, or setting powder in translucent. I literally haven't used this in forever. I want to say it kind of makes my eyes look dry underneath, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Anyway, same sponge, but I'm going on the side here like that. I make sure there's no creasing. Fix any creasing, and then I'm gonna go in. We don't want that shit creasing today, baby. No, we don't. Not today, baby. Now, I will say powdering underneath your eyes isn't the smartest thing to do if you do suffer from fine lines and wrinkles like I do. but I have to have something because I'm oily at the same time, and it's just a terrible combination. So it is what it is. And we're gonna let that hang out for a second. But I'm gonna take my Lunar Beauty LBF1. It's this giant. Can you guys see how big this is? Powder brush. I used it for bronzer once, but I think I want to start using it for this. Look at all the powder going everywhere. And we're gonna powder the shit out of my face. Just because we're full glam today, you know? We're full glam, baby. His brushes are such good quality. I can't stand it. I'm like, God, you fucking nailed that, Manny. You nailed that. Go, Manny. It's your birthday. So far, so good. Okay. And now because I'm like super like matte right now, I'm going to go into some ColourPop Pretty Fresh setting spray. We're gonna let that do its thing. I'm just like barely tapping with my brush. And we're gonna dry it. My super gay fan. Okay. All right, next we're gonna go, I look full coverage and I'm not the most full coverage person anymore. So it's really heavy on my face, but like not in a bad way. Like my skin's definitely looked better. Do you know what I mean? But like, it's not like the worst skin day ever. But of course on camera, it blows everything out a lot more and you guys can't really see like the real deal. But I'm definitely very full coverage. And like you can tell there's foundation on my face. You know what I mean? But I mean, there is foundation on my face. At the end of the day, makeup, people are like, I want it to look natural. At the end of the day, it's not natural. Like you're putting makeup on your face. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So I'm going to finish under the eyes real quick, like shade. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you guys, but I also tapped into this gold shade when I was off camera. And like this tiniest amount, I went over all that green. Like the tiniest amount, like barely made a difference. I'm basically mimicking what I did up top on the lower lid. Now we have our, see what I mean? Like this isn't even holding my brows up. I do have them laminated, so my new ones that are coming in are coming down where they grow, which is annoying, but like I need my brows to be pushed up more. Super long brows right here. There's no helping. I'm like, I need the brow glue. Anyway. So yeah, that's where we're at now. And as you can see, I still have some dimension, but I am going to go in with more. And by dimension, I mean outer dimension. I know that I've already played this in a recent video, but like I said, I'm playing with makeup and I've only got to use this twice now. So I'm going to use it again today. Okay. I don't need y'all just judging. God. Dang, I feel like this. All right. I'm going to go into the dual-ended brush and I'm going to go into Bronze Sky. Tap off. And we're just going to put that right here. It just goes, it just blends itself. Like, look, it's on. Done. Video's over. I'm just kidding. And now because I did that pre-cream contour, I don't need much more dimension to my face. I just need a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm going to squeeze the brush now and I'm just going to tap over the edges here. Contour my nose, same thing. Under the lip again, and then I'm just going to diffuse out this down here. Just keep it on my jawline. I also go behind the ear as well, just like on the bottom there. I'm definitely tanner than my body though. Look at that. Just have to stay in the dark. I'm just kidding. It'll be fine. I'm just going to my mom's house. Okay, and then I'm going to that other side of the dual-ended brush. And I'm going to tap into White Sky and Bright Sky in this palette. And I'm cleaning up this edge again right down here. Just softly. You see that? Just sharpening it up. I like literally haven't gone this like full beat in a minute. Or this like contoured. It's kind of out of style a little bit, I feel like. But I do what I want, okay? I'm just taking that in the brightening areas. And then one more time, just over this. Over this. One more. One more. All right, I'm gonna go into highlighter now. Let me find a new highlighter. Not new, but a highlighter I haven't used in a while. All right, y'all, I haven't used this in a hot minute, but this is the Too Faced Diamond, Canary Diamond. And I think like the green and gold and pink shift that I'm picking up would look good with my eye look. I don't know, let's see. Let's find out, what do you say? All right, I'm gonna go into the Lunar Beauty LBF 6. It's his highlighting brush. I'm gonna go in dry first. Oh, pretty. And now I have glass skin, so that's tight. All right, then we're gonna do this. Dip it again. Gotta do the ears. Cupid's bow. Nose. And I'm also gonna do up here. Thought my fiance was home. I like to film videos when she's not here if I can because she's so damn loud. All right. And that's our highlighter. Now I'm gonna go with blush. I like to go with blush over the highlighter because I think it makes the highlighter, this is gonna sound stupid, but more natural, but I have like a green, gold, pink highlighter, so that can't look natural. And I don't want it to look natural, but you know what I mean, okay? All right, I don't know what blush is gonna look good with this, so I'm not really sure, but I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio. And I think I'm gonna go into this one. Let's see. Again, the the Lunar Beauty and the LBF 3. Take it off real good. I'm just like stippling. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and then put some lipstick on. I'll be right back. I'm back. I decided to go ahead and do my hair. Just kind of threw a couple curls in the front. I don't know what this one's doing, but it's just gonna live its life right there. And that's where we're at. I also, my wrist was killing me, so, because I don't know what I did to it. It happens all the time, but anyway. So I put this on too. I'm gonna do my lips now. Honestly, like, I know I'm playing with new stuff, but like, I know I'll be eating, so I want it to last. So I'm not gonna do any like glossy lip or nothing. I'm gonna do something that I'm like fond of and love. This is Laura Lee Los Angeles liquid lipstick, and I'm gonna marry it with her besties Lunar Beauty liquid lipstick. So it's like playing with makeup because I'm still new tapping into this, but I love this, and I think these two together will complement each other really well. Let me get some lip liner. We're gonna go into the Morphe Backseat Love. I have a scar right here on my lip that from picking like a stupid, and I know better. And now every time I do my lips, I feel like I'm like out of the lines, but it's from that stupid scar. Do you guys know what a lip flip is? Sorry, I can't talk while doing this, but if you know what a lip flip is, let me know if it's like something you've done. And like what it consists of. Because I saw something about it on TikTok, I think, and I've always wanted something done to my, at least my upper lip and a little bit of my lower lip. but I don't know, like I want a full like lip look. I don't know how to explain it. So anyway, this is the shade Show Off from the Laura Lee. It glides on like freaking butter. It's like one of the easiest lipsticks I've ever worked with in my entire life. And I'm terrible at doing lips. Very pretty on its own. I love the way it wears. It's very easy to take with you and touch up because it's so easy to do like in the like your camera of your phone. If you don't have a mirror near you, it's like you don't have to like worry too much about it. Definitely in love with it now, but I have never tried it with this. So we're gonna put the Lunar Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Perfection. It says Perfect Nude. It's also my fucking perfect nude. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna put that right there and just like, all right, and that's what we're gonna do for lips. Now I'm gonna spray myself real quick like with my Maybelline Lasting Fix Spray. I know I use this all the time, but I don't have very many setting sprays, so. Ooh. I'm not left-handed, y'all. All right. Not left-handed. I'm just gonna tap that in, and now we're doing my mascara. If you've been coming to my channel a lot, you know I don't have a freaking mascara at all right now that I like, which is very unfortunate. I'm gonna go into the Lash Discovery by Maybelline. It's a mini brush mascara. It's like itty bitty. I'm going the lower lashes with that. All right, I'm not a big lash wearer, and I don't like this voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal, but I like the brush style. So I wonder if this will fit in here. And I'll just, no, it sure don't. That sucks. But you know what? I'm just gonna have to use it for what I did get. But anyway, I've never experienced this like give me full volume on the upper lashes because I only ever use it on the lower, and then when I do on the upper, you just can't tell it's there because it's such a small brush. But I was hoping to experience that formula on my upper lashes. It's just not gonna be the case. So we're gonna have to go in with this on my upper lashes. This transfers on me, but I don't have a mascara that I like right now, so it doesn't do that to me. So I am the absolute pickiest with concealer and mascara. No fans or buts about it. So this is good as it's gonna get. But this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys like it. I think once it all came together, I didn't look too tan, considering my body's not tan. But it is what it is. I'm going to my mom's house. I might go to a Friendsgiving tonight. We'll see. But yeah, here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for playing and makeup with me. If you followed along, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked the video, give this a thumbs up. It really helps me out. I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe. It's free. It's down here or down there somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving, and enjoy the rest of your holidays. You'll see me before then. I won't see you, but you'll see me because I can't see you. But make sure you stay tuned. And I don't know what I'm talking about now. I'm just blabbing. I don't know what to say. Yeah. So I'm going to get off here now. I had to start cooking. My mom's sort of like, what the fuck? Why are you just now cooking? It's 2:30. I just went to go look for my watch. Anyway, let me shut up. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.